Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
Need a lift to get into the Christmas spirit? Well, take a trip downtown Nanaimo. You can do all that and more in today's Go.
On today's Go Island, restoring an old sailboat, an art project about peace in the Middle East, and a cooperative bike shop in Nanaimo.
The Downtown Nanaimo Business Improvement Association has staged its first ever window dressing contest for Christmas. They've got that and a bunch of activities happening throughout the season. We'll find out more about that on today's Go Island. But first, a few months ago, I had a chance to meet with a shipwright on Gabriella Island, Tony Grove, who is restoring the Dorothy, Canada's oldest functioning sailboat. He's been working away on that for several months now. I'm Annette Lucas, and I am downtown Nanaimo, speaking with Corey from the Downtown Nanaimo Business Improvement Association, and we're going to find out more about the association as well as something special they're doing for this Christmas season. Thanks for joining us today, Corey. Pleasure to be here.
Happy to be here.
Okay, now tell me a few facts, a little bit about the DNBIA and what role it plays here in Nanaimo.
Okay, the Downtown Business Improvement Association is the organization that's mandated to revitalize downtown Nanaimo. And we do programming such as safety and security, we do marketing, we do events, and we advocate for parking. So we have a big role to play. It's a multifaceted organization with a huge mandate.
And they are pretty much common in any city, and they are a much needed resource, especially when you're a small retailer and you need to have that extra little push. So some of the things you do. Now this time of the year, because it is Christmas, there is something special happening that DNBI is helping put on. Tell me what's taking place today.
Today we've launched actually the window contest. It's the first window contest with a prize for people who vote and a prize for merchants who participate.
How many businesses have participated this year?
We have about 25 participants, which is really good for the first year. We're also working on this in conjunction with the Chamber of Commerce and their window display contest.
So it's all about Christmas, and it is through, is it just through Commercial Street? Is it up in the Old Quarter?
It's all of downtown. So all the streets in downtown in our BIA district are able to participate.
Now, when you said that people can vote on this, do they actually fill out a tag at the window that they like, or what do they do?
Well, you vote. It's through QR code or in Santa's workshop, just underneath the conference center, the Gordon Street entrance, and you click on the QR code of the business that you like, and that's it. Really easy to vote.
Excellent. All right, we're going to find out more about the Christmas window dressing contest later on in Go. On Sunday, December 8th, for 1 hour, candles will be lit around the world to honor the memories of children who left too soon. The Nanaimo chapter of Compassionate Friends is hosting its first ever candlelight vigil at the First Memorial Fellowship on Townsite Road at 7 p.m. Everyone is welcome.
Still to come, is BC giving up on climate change to chase the LNG dream? And a community bike shop where you can learn about bike maintenance on today's Go Island.
Did you know that the term classical music is often used to mean serious music, but it actually refers to a period in history when the classical period began at about 1750 and ended at around 1800, so that a composer such as Mozart was a classical composer.
One woman took it upon herself to spread the word of peace through an international art project that answers the question, what is your vision of peace in the Middle East? Rand LaPlante has more in today's Good News Story. The Middle East Peace Quilt has toured all over North America and is now available for showing upon request. For more information, go to www.middleeastpeacequilt.ca. We are downtown Nanaimo speaking with one of the merchants at the Flying Fish who is participating in this year's window dressing contest for Christmas. Thank you for joining us, Penny Richards from the Flying Fish. So I just want you decorated the window at the Flying Fish.
That's right.
So this is the first time ever that they've done the contest. What was it like coming up with the theme for it?
Well, the theme, we started preparing for it last January when we bought at the Atlanta show.
Okay.
So we had the idea, the concept, and then then putting it together, it just kind of flows together randomly.
So the Flying Fish has got like a whole corner window display plus another one. So you've got a whole bunch of decorations. Now you said January. How long did it take you to set it up, Penny?
A day.
One day.
One day, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the contest itself, this is something different. What kind of reaction have you had from anybody yet?
Well, we've had lots of positive feedback from our customers. Every year we put a lot of effort into our windows, and I've been doing them for a number of years. We try and create that old school window look, and people love it. We see people stopping all during the day and in the evenings just to take a look. They smile. It's the windows are actually what draw a lot of people into the store.
Absolutely, absolutely. Just growing up as a kid, I loved stopping by the windows in downtown Vancouver and other places, and it's nice to see that that's still being carried on, especially down Commercial Street here. It's wonderful. Just a couple more things. You've got a snowmaking machine. Tell me a bit about that.
It's the simplest concept, and it's absolutely fun. It's just a big cardboard box with recycled plastic, and there's holes in the bottom and a grid that slides back and forth, and it snows. We fill it once every morning and once every evening.
It is really cool. You've got to come down and check it out. All right, thank you very much, Penny Richards, for participating today, and your window is beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, now finding out about BC giving up on climate change to chase its LNG dream. Premier Christy Clark has a laser beam focus on creating a liquid natural gas industry worth billions of dollars here in BC. But if it becomes a reality, our plans to cut greenhouse gas emissions will go out the window. Is that a fair price to pay for prosperity? Find out more on This Week in BC. You're watching Go Island. I am downtown Nanaimo speaking with Corey Hostetter from the Downtown Nanaimo Business Improvement Association, and they have a number of things taking place for the Christmas season. We've been finding out about the Christmas window dressing contest, and Corey, tell me how people vote for this.
Well, they can come downtown to the participating locations and use their QR code reader on their smartphone, or they can go down to Santa's workshop where we supply maps to all the locations, and they can take the afternoon and stroll around and look at the stores, vote for their favorite one. If they don't have a smartphone, go back to Santa's workshop and vote for their favorite.
Can they vote online as well, or?
They can vote online, and if you've been downtown and you've decided which one is your favorite and you're sitting at home, you can go online to dnbia.ca and vote online.
Okay. Now, you said there were 25?
25, yes.
Okay. 25 windows. Now, aside from the window dressing contest, I mean, it's a great way to go downtown, get in the spirit. There's some other things that'll get you in the spirit for Christmas. Tell me what else the DNBI is doing this year.
Well, this year we've got our Santa's workshop that's opened on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And there you can have a Santa visit. The kids can watch movies. We have live entertainment and music and sweet treats for the kids. We also have a Spot Santa campaign that's going on. And if you're shopping downtown and you happen to see Santa in one of the stores and you answer a skill testing question that he asks, you can win a prize.
Wow. Okay, I hope we see Santa because I want to win a prize too. I hope it's something like, a hot cup of cocoa right now because it's kind of cold out. You've also got some other events taking place. Fred and Barney are back this year?
Fred and Barney are back this year. They're so popular. We just love them. And they'll be at the museum on Museum Way. That's where you can pick them up, and they'll drop you off and pick you up again in the Old City Quarter.
Now, we didn't say what Fred and Barney are. Fred and Barney are actually horses, and they're doing a sleigh ride of sorts around town. It's not the Flintstones.
No, it's not.
Okay, thank you very much, Corey, for telling us all about the wonderful events taking place downtown Nanaimo. Now, also downtown Nanaimo, there is a bicycle shop that was opened not as a business, but as a cooperative. Jocelyn Matwee has more on that story. I'm just sitting on Santa's bench in Santa's workshop. I was told he's hanging around town throughout the month, and I really want to see him and tell him what I want for Christmas. There is lots taking place downtown Nanaimo. If you want to find out more about it, pick up one of the handy-dandy guides from Santa's workshop. Thanks for watching today's Go Island.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Clothing supplied by Catwalk Fashions. Kate's Hair and Aesthetics provided by Maffeo Salon.